It's REGGIE TV.
The Block TV.
Let's get right to it.
As we discussed on our last episode, you are really kind of a wimp because you had Vlad remove the part from the Arron The Plumber.
Not me.
Your Vlad episode. You made Vlad remove the part in which you and him talked about Arron The Plumber's paperwork. You made him remove it. It's a weird, awkward thing in the video. Anybody can go check it out. You said that the reason why you removed this from that interview, which I know Vlad was very, very excited about, the reason why you removed it is because you had Arron The Plumber set up to do a boxing match. Now, Arron The Plumber is claiming that he snitched on you to the cops and that you are now being charged with a murder conspiracy charge. How did things go wrong between you and the plumber?
I don't know the dude.
And for people who are interested, on the No Jumper Clips channel, I did a quick run through of the paperwork, which was the paperwork that you were planning on releasing of Arron The Plumber. A lot of people have this paperwork at this point. We got it from people in Stockton. How did things go bad when 2 weeks ago you were excited to do business with this guy at the boxing match?
You didn't think we were setting up business? You think I'm lying?
Oh, I believe that. But from what I could tell, it seems like Arron The Plumber, things go bad with everybody that he tries to do business with.
But you think I'm lying about it?
That you, at a certain point, were setting up business? No, I believe that you were doing that. But when he says that he's snitching on you and that he got you hit with a murder charge. Do you have a murder charge?
No, I haven't killed anybody. Okay. So listen, I don't...
Murder conspiracy, you don't have to kill him yourself. I don't know.
You got to remember, right? And some of these situations, you can't really give it your energy, right? Because when you do, you're doing exactly what they want you to do.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
You think Arron The Plumber wants us to talk about him being a snitch? I don't think so, because I've never talked
about him, but that's what y'all talked about.
I think you did it with Vlad, and I think you removed it from the interview. But also, when I read his paperwork on the stream the other day, blocked me.
Who did?
Arron. We were going back and forth. We were dissing each other on Instagram, on our stories, making reels about each other. This was when I was in Turks. This was 3-4 weeks ago, whatever that was. And then we're DMing, kind of being like, I'm gonna post this shit about you. I'm gonna do this. Like, we're kind of like fucking with each other. Like, it's more friendly behind the scenes than it looked publicly. But then I read the paperwork, boom, he blocks me. So now we know that if you want to hurt Arron The Plumber's feelings, you got to talk about the snitch shit. Because as much as he's acting like he doesn't care, he cares.
Here's the thing. Here goes the dangerous part of what we're dealing with, right?
It's all alleged.
No, here goes the dangerous part. Let's say I don't know you, right? I don't know you, but I'm looking for some clout.
Right.
So I start trolling you. Trolling, saying a bunch of shit. So it gets to the point after a couple days, I'm a troll back. You get on the phone and you start trolling back. Right? You like, okay, you fuck with me, I'm gonna fuck with you. You don't know nothing about this dude. You ain't never even seen this dude in your life, right? Some of these people, I'm realizing, let's be real, Adam, they don't have enough life experiences to talk about anything.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So they need to create it, or they need to...
Big homie CC, Arron The Plumber, J Main, no disrespect J Main, but they come out, they got a bunch of catchphrases.
Well, I don't know. I think J Main really from where he from.
Oh, he really from where he's from, for
sure. In Chicago, it's a lot to talk about. It's just like, should you talk about it?
Right, but I mean, a lot of these guys, they come out, they've got catchphrases, they've got, their little like pet topics.
And guess what? But
it's hard to keep it going.
I'm always going to be in the top 3 to 5 if you can get him to say something back, right? So some of these dudes, you be like, you know what? I'm going to give him what he want, right? He trolling, I'm going to troll him back, right? I'm seeing what you saying to me. I don't take it serious because I don't know you. You don't know me. I don't know nothing about you. But I see what you're doing. Some of these dudes, you do it all the time. You be like, you know what? Dude got a little buzz. Let me get in that part of the algorithm. You get what I'm saying? So you'll pop back at him, knowing that, yeah, he's going to tie into your following, but he has a little following going himself. So it'll balance out.
It's way more attractive to talk about Arron the Plumber, who can potentially get you 6-figure views, than to talk about some random fucking drill rapper that nobody cares about. Right, yeah.
So it's a little crazy when somebody will pop something at you, tell you some crazy stuff. So, you know, then you watch me like, man, who the hell is this dude? So you see, okay, this dude claim me this, claim me that. He's still popping and texting and calling, saying shit. So you're like, all right, well, fuck it, let me go hit on, get an algorithm. All he's gonna do is go back and talk about it. So you call and you troll the shit out of him. See, trolling is one thing, like with you, Adam, I can honestly say, I know where you be at least one place. You get what I'm saying?
Right here.
Here, right? So if I tell you some crazy shit, it's probably believable. We like, hold on, right? What you talking about? But when you somebody that I'm oblivious to, I don't know, you texting me and calling me out the blind, saying crazy ass shit that I don't take it serious because I don't know you. You don't know me. I don't know nothing about you. So then you pop back at him, and next thing you know, the same dude that's trolling you with the crazy aggressive shit says, oh, I'm in fear of my life. And then next thing you know, they're trying to extort you and say, I got these people that's ready to go at whoop 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 for a little bit of change. It could go away. And then the next thing you know, he like, well, set the fight up with Donut, and then maybe we can. And then the next thing you know is, I'm going to call the police on you again. At some point, bro, you got to just let that be what it's going to be.
But why not expose his paperwork before you decide to just cut him off and not continue to give him the clout
because
infusion?
Here goes the thing. I don't know nothing about this dude. Whatever he had going on in Georgia with Ray J and somebody else had nothing to do with me, right? He ain't, look, when people were saying Arron the Plumber, I thought they was talking about a real plumber.
He was a plumber.
Bro, I don't know. Listen,
I mean, I guess you could say he's still a plumber in a way. He has a plumber's
Adam, you know this. You say names to me and I'll be like, bro, I don't know.
That's actually what you say about almost everybody. Yeah, I don't know this dude.
If you not like,
I don't know you.
If you're not part of my business or you somebody of a certain level or something, I don't know you.
But why did you leave it in my hands to kill Arron off? Because he is killed.
No.
KILT.
First of all, I didn't leave shit in your hands because guess what?
And Swamp Stories was scared too.
Because guess what? I didn't know what you and that dude's issue was.
There's no real issue. We're just like, he want to talk shit about me. All right, we're going to talk shit about you, but we're not going to just talk shit about you. We're going to expose your paperwork.
But hold on. See what you're doing?
Exposers.
No, look, what you're doing.
Do you recognize this?
That's a fact.
This used to mean something to you.
That's just like me, right? That's just like me. Munchie B said a whole bunch of shit about me, right?
I think he's cooled off with that.
No, but I'm saying, that's just like me saying,
like
Munchie B, all of them, whatever, right? Me saying, oh, the things they saying, I'm in fear of my life. Right? One night, Spider and Munchie B at 3 in the morning was, I guess, acting like they was driving around looking for my studio, right? Whether they was or nothing, I took it as a troll. It's good content. I wake up in the morning. Wack, did you see Whoop de Whoop? I listen to it. I respond. We keep moving. These is real gang members, right? I'm not gonna say, oh, dude's a real East Coast Crip. He a real Inglewood family. I'm in fear of my life. Because you know why? I've said shit about Spider. I've said shit about Munchie B. This just they get back on whatever. So now it's to a point now, we gotta have our own little community or maybe some paperwork in place that says, listen, bro, when you troll, I control. It's trolling. Because 99% of these people that I have had a back and forth with, I don't know them. Spider Loke, I know Spider Loke. I've never seen Munchie B in my life.
Did he get put off?
I mean, that's what they say.
Someone said that, but I don't know.
Dude be saying that.
How we gonna find out?
I don't know. I ain't never called over there and checked. I really don't care. You know what I'm saying?
Someone told me that.
At Spider Loke age, he don't give a damn about what it is. He already who he is.
What else?
And he ain't doing that anyway. So I don't know.
If you're that old, you gotta care. What the f else does he have going on?
He is a father.
Yeah.
You know.
He got kids, Adam. He got kids.
Who was that saying? Oh,
that was Rainwater.
Yeah, Rainwater. Yes,
Adam, he got kids.
I don't know. You know, because it's like you can't. And then you got you got little weirdos that's like, I'm gonna pay you to call the police. Ooh. The people we didn't put on mute, you know what we talking about. The mutes, the muted couple. I don't even say their name, right?
Oh yeah.
But I let them do their thing and do what they do and all that, because I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. Cause that hard drive, I picked that up tonight.
So okay, I think we have the loose cannon or the Arron the Plumber conversation. Which, by the way, people want to know now. People are taking it serious. They're like, "Oh, Wack's about to have a murder charge."
Man, I ain't killed nobody.
Aaron said that the detectives just texted me. Like, I don't feel like they're texting you. I feel like
whatever we gonna do, we gonna do, bro. What I'm not gonna do is lose no sleep over it. I'll contact my legal, whatever it is. But I got all my text messages too. You trying to extort me? You telling me you got to get paid? And since the troll conversation, us doing business is all in my phone. So it's actually up on my Instagram right now.
Arron the Plumber has found a very clever way to duck the 4 extra fade. Because the clip I saw him, he said, "Yeah, the 4 extra fight. Yeah, we could do that. We could do that, but we can't do it if in any way it's going to benefit No Jumper." So if 4 extra only does content on his own channel, then I will fight him. Aaron, use a bitch, because you already know that 4 extra is signed to the big boss man, and anything that he does content wise is with me. That's you ducking him, because you know 4 extra is gonna piece your ass up.
Check this out on some real shit. Dude ain't 4 extras. Respectfully, this is where you got to start doing shit differently.
Why?
Because we know how nephew is. Nephew,
extras.
Yeah, right. Yeah. And extra's gonna pop his shit. Right?
Yeah.
Bro, kill all that 4 extra shit.
Why?
Because when bro come home, I don't need nephew popping his shit and then dude talking about, oh, he threatened me. Leave that shit alone.
He's not even on probation anymore once he gets home.
It don't matter.
He might be coming home today.
It doesn't matter. So if you understand it, No Jumper, when it come to nephew, keep him out of that. It's obvious you got a dude that'll go from what we doing in podcast land to, oh, you threatened me. You know what I'm saying?
You think that I should keep 4 extra out of the content because he is the kind of guy who realistically might do something physical?
No,
we don't have to worry about that. This is influencer.
No, you ain't got to worry about it, bro. And
when is 4 extra going to run into Arron the Plumber?
This is the part where they say, right, you a culture vulture right now.
Because I want to pit two boxers, aspiring boxers against each other.
Okay, this is what you do. Until you generate paperwork, and on this paperwork, it's stipulated that it's going to be podcast trolling, and this is just in the front of podcast land. Leave dude alone, because he's playing a different game. He's playing a different game.
This is the dumb shit that people try to do.
I'm concerned about 4 extras.
Let's talk about it.
He's the only one that's done this.
This is the dumb shit people do. And Arron the Plumber, this is how he started first coming at me, is that you got 2 dudes building up their identities.
Say it again. He did what? First, I didn't even know who he was.
Listen. Aaron
told me he was going to have 100 bloods,
2 up-and-coming influencers within this content space, both trying to make names for themselves, and both have gone super viral for talking about their willingness to fight people, their ability to whoop somebody's ass.
4 extras already got a name.
I get labeled a motherfucking culture vulture because I want to help create a scenario in which 2 dudes who claim to be aspiring boxers
Are you not hearing what I'm saying?
in a boxing match.
Are you not hearing what I'm saying?
That makes me a culture vulture. I want you to defend that, because that is the absolute dumbest argument I've ever heard in my entire life. I want you to look out
for the black guy.
How is it looking out for them? Getting them an opportunity to make money by fighting each other inside a ring?
Let's me and you give him the money.
Why would we give him money? The only idea is that they're going to fight and it's going to make money.
Okay, check this out. 4 extras to get out here, he's going to talk his shit.
Yes.
Right? As he should.
He's a content creator.
Dude, right? This what he first sent me, bro. I didn't even know this motherfucker.
Big bro, we waiting on you to tell us what time it is. If he ain't gonna fade, then we gonna get active. I got N-words mad as from everywhere, ready to step behind me. Bloods, Crips, Pyros, even Mexicans. I want my fade, but if I can't get it, somebody got to pay for that shit. Respectfully, we ain't going out for N-words. Who was following? I need that.
I never said
Why are you taking this dude serious?
No, I didn't.
What has Arron the Plumber done to anybody ever besides get shot and told?
No, you're missing what I'm saying.
He got spit on. He didn't do anything.
I didn't take him serious. So you know what I did? I trolled him back. And you know what he did? oh, I'm in fear of my life. Man, get the leave nephew out there.
Why do we care if he's in fear of his life?
Huh?
What's he gonna go tell the cops? Hey, I'm in fear of my life,
bro. Listen.
If you haven't made any direct threats to him, then what the f are you worried about?
Listen to me. Listen to me, bro. Leave nephew out of that. Like, it ain't that serious.
So you really think he's that dangerous, huh?
No, I really think he's playing a dangerous game.
What's the game? We're not going to see him, and if we do see him, we're going to be moving appropriately, right? What is he going to do?
What are you talking about, bro? In our motherfucking world, 4X's got a fucking criminal history, bro. It ain't worth it. We find him somebody else to box, bro. That's it. Or we just give him the money.
Who cares? If he, why is he not a good?
I care.
So why is Arron not a good fight for 4X's? On a celebrity boxing card.
If you get the paperwork signed off that no matter what troll 4X's come with, he can't call law enforcement, cool. If you can't get that, leave nephew out of that shit.
What is he going to call law enforcement and say?
Hey, bro, let's move on. You ain't getting it.
No, I'm asking you to make a coherent argument.
It ain't worth the risk.
What is the risk?
It ain't worth the risk, bro.
What's the risk?
It's not.
Why is there a risk?
It is a risk.
What's the risk?
Because you dealing with
dudes who are never going to see each other.
You're dealing with somebody that'll play with you, right? And you be like, all right, control it. But you come back at him your way, right? And now I'm in fear of my life. Leave that dude alone.
Act like a dude saying he's in fear of his life is this terrible consequence.
It is.
Why?
It is. And I'm going to move on to the next topic.
You can say whatever you want about being in fear of your life.
Okay. Listen, it ain't worth nephew taking that risk.
Now, if 4X's is on probation, yeah, maybe it's a little bit worse.
Don't matter, nigga. He's an ex-con.
Who cares?
Probation or not, I care. His homies care.
So if someone without evidence says, if someone without evidence says, I'm in fear of my life,
what the fuck you
and there isn't a video of 4X's saying, I am going to kill you, then who gives a fuck?
We do. We don't need him doing it.
The courts are not going to say, hey, 4X's, we're throwing you back in jail because this guy's scared of you.
Bullshit.
Why would they do that? On what legal basis would they do that?
Bro, you know how stupid you sound right now?
Explain it for me.
Unless you get that with the dude like this dude, you need him to sign off on it. Because he know we trolling. He know what he said to me. I didn't say nothing. I'm like, okay, this mother talking about he gonna have 100 Crips bloods pull up, he gonna get active. I didn't say, oh my God, I'm in fear of my life. I trolled his ass back. Right? Talk crazy back.
And this is the thing about 4X's. You've seen him talk about ops a million times on this platform, and never, he doesn't even say their names. He doesn't say, I'm going to shoot you. He doesn't say, I'm going to kill you.
No matter.
He's very restrained in the way he talks about it. It's one of the things that he is best at.
Look, the facts that you saying, who cares, and he ain't on probation or parole, is crazy. Nephew got a record, bro. You ain't got to be on shit.
But what is he going to get locked up for? Now, if he jumps out the window and he says, I'm going to kill you, okay, that's something. But still, you're not going to get locked up for saying, I want to kill you. People say that shit all the time. Lutz just said it about Shark.
Yo, listen, we all bullshit, troll, say all kind of crazy shit, right? We know in this thing we do, it's just setting up for another response, right? We know this.
Okay.
But when you got to do really
Why are you protecting Arron?
I'm not. I'm protecting 4X's.
It doesn't sound like
no, that's
it. Sounds like
fact.
You're protecting Arron.
No, I'm protecting 4X's. I don't give a fuck about, dude, this is a motherfucker who just brought, I control you, talk crazy to you, threaten you, try to extort you, but if you troll me back, I'm going to say, oh my God, this is real life, I'm scared.
But why are you worried about him calling the cops on you when you haven't committed a crime towards him?
Bro, it ain't about me. Whatever gonna go on with me, gonna go on with me. I'm talking about 4X's.
Right.
I don't want to see him in no bullshit.
4X's who we have seen example or exemplify how you talk shit to someone on the internet.
I'm pretty sure Arron would love
an influencer boxing match is now being presented as if I'm trying to create an actual murderous scenario between these two.
Because I'm telling you, nephew don't need to be in the mix of that. But what's what we can do?
That's probably the most high-profile fight that we can make for 4X's at this point in time.
I think I can speak for Arron the Plumber on this. He'd love to get in the ring with you. Why you don't do it?
I'm not a boxer.
Then let's move on.
Right.
Premium content on the way. Let me know what y'all think about the content. Keep that notification bell turned on. I will deliver 24/7 around the clock. You already know. To everybody out there working hard on the grind, if you believe it, you'll achieve it. Do what you got to do today to be prepared for tomorrow. But there we go. But until next time, it's your boy Ray giving them gone. God bless. Peace.